city will host the 12th Regional 3R and Circular Economy Forum in Asia and the Pacific in March 2025? Correct answer B. Jaipur. Explanation: the forum will take place at the Rajasthan International Centre in Jaipur, focusing on circular societies and sustainability as announced by Union Minister Shri Manohar Lal. Number 2. Under the updated free coaching scheme, which of the following competitive exams is not covered? Correct answer D. GATE. Explanation: the scheme provides coaching for civil services, IITG, NEET, CLAT, and international exams like GRE and GMAT, but GATE is not explicitly mentioned. Number 3. Which Indian city was the only one ranked in the Global Power City Index 2024? Correct answer C. Mumbai. Explanation: Mumbai secured the 48th position globally in the GPCI 2024 rankings, which assess cities based on economy, research, livability, and other factors. Number 4. What is the annual financial assistance provided under the Indirama Atmiya Bharosa scheme in Telangana? Correct answer C. 12,000 rupees. Explanation: the scheme provides 12,000 rupees per year to landless agricultural laborer families in Telangana. Number 5. What is the main objective of the Green Transition Alliance India? Correct answer B. Promoting renewable energy and green fuels. Explanation: Denmark launched GTAI to collaborate with India on green energy solutions, focusing on renewable energy and carbon neutrality. Number 6. Which country handed over the chairmanship of the Bay of Bengal Intergovernmental Organization to India in 2025? Correct answer C. Bangladesh. Explanation: India assumed the chairmanship of the Bay of Bengal Intergovernmental Organization from Bangladesh during the 13th Governing Council meeting in Malé, Maldives. Number 7. Which financial institution approved a $200 million loan for improving urban services in Kolkata? Correct answer C. Asian Development Bank. A. DB. Explanation: ADB approved this loan to enhance urban infrastructure, including water supply and sanitation in Kolkata. Number 8. Which financial entity launched the annual savings account exclusively for PSU employees? Correct answer C. HDFC Bank. Explanation: HDFC Bank launched India's first dedicated salary account for PSU employees, offering exclusive financial benefits and services. Number 9. Which Indian bank launched Aadhaar OTP-based account opening on its 89th Foundation Day? Correct answer C. Indian Overseas Bank. Explanation: Indian Overseas Bank introduced Aadhaar OTP-based account opening to facilitate digital banking with minimal paperwork. Number 10. Which Indian city was the first to host a Prime Minister internship scheme? PMIS, MELA in collaboration with CI. Correct answer B. Kolkata. Explanation: the Ministry of Corporate Affairs organized the first PMIS MELA in Kolkata to connect youth with internship opportunities available under the PM Internship Portal. Number 11. Which bank signed an MOU with Indo-Tibetan Border Police, ITBP, for enhanced financial services? Correct answer B. Punjab National Bank. Explanation: PNB signed an MOU with ITBP to offer special insurance coverage and financial benefits to ITBP personnel. Number 12. Which two depositories collaborated to launch the Unified Investor Platform UIP? Correct answer C. NSDL and CDSL. Explanation: NSDL and CDSL, in partnership with SEBI, launched the UIP to provide investors with a consolidated view of their financial holdings. Number 13. Which city ranked first in the Global Power City Index 2024? Correct answer D. London. Explanation: London secured the top spot in the Global Power City Index 2024, followed by New York and Tokyo. Number 14. What is the deadline for the Indian government to reduce its stake in certain public sector banks as per SEBI norms? Correct answer C. August 2026. Explanation: the government must reduce its stake in public sector banks like Bank of Maharashtra and Punjab and Sind Bank below 75% by August 2026 to comply with SEBI's minimum public shareholding norms. Number 15. Which initiative launched by the government e-marketplace GM focuses on startups, women and youth? Correct answer D. SWAYATT. Explanation: SWAYATT, launched in 2019, aims to increase the participation of startups, women entrepreneurs, and youth in public procurement. Number 16. Who has been appointed as the Principal Secretary to Prime Minister Narendra Modi? Correct answer: C. Shaktikanta Das. Explanation: Former RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das was appointed as Principal Secretary to PM Modi, working alongside P.K. Mishra. Number 17. Which state launched the Adolescent Girls Club initiative under Mission Shakti? Correct answer: B. Nagaland. Explanation: Nagaland launched the Adolescent Girls Club to empower young girls through education, health awareness, and leadership development. Number 18. Who was awarded the Knight Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, KBE, in 2025? Correct answer: C. Sunil Bharti Mittal. Explanation: Sunil Bharti Mittal, founder of Bharti Enterprises, received an honorary knighthood for strengthening UK-India business relations. Number 19. Which Indian state is home to the first auxiliary production center of Alimco? Correct answer: C. Tripura. Explanation: Alimco is establishing an auxiliary production center in Tripura to boost assistive device manufacturing for persons with disabilities, PWDs, and senior citizens. Number 20. Which country launched the Green Transition Alliance India (GTAI) to support India's clean energy transition? Correct answer: C. Denmark. Explanation: Denmark launched GTAI to strengthen collaboration with India on renewable energy and green fuel initiatives. Number 21. Which organization oversees the implementation of the updated free coaching scheme for SC, OBC, and PM CARES beneficiaries? Correct answer: B. Dr. Ambedkar Foundation. DAF. Explanation: The Dr. Ambedkar Foundation, DAF, in collaboration with central universities, is responsible for implementing the free coaching scheme. Number 22. Which country's presidency hosted the first G20 Employment Working Group meeting in 2025? Correct answer: C. South Africa. Explanation: The G20 EWG meeting was hosted in Port Elizabeth, South Africa, under its G20 presidency in 2025. Number 23. Which sector saw the highest growth in India's index of 8 core industries for January 2025? Correct answer: C. Cement. Explanation: Cement production saw the highest growth, increasing by 14.5% in January 2025 compared to January 2024. Number 24. Which organization has been directed to invest 300 crore rupees into the Bima Sugam platform? Correct answer: C. IRDAI. Explanation: The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, RDAI, mandated insurance companies to contribute 300 crore rupees to the Bima Sugam digital platform. Number 25. Which Indian bank introduced India's first AQI-based insurance for construction workers? Correct answer: D. Go Digit Insurance. Explanation: Go Digit Insurance launched AQI-based insurance, providing financial support to workers if AQI exceeds 400 for 2 consecutive days. Number 26. Which city hosted the first ever regional dialogue on social justice under the Global Coalition for Social Justice? Correct answer: A. New Delhi. Explanation: The event, inaugurated by Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, was held in New Delhi to discuss social justice initiatives. Number 27. Which organization launched a co-branded prepaid citizen card with Gift City? Correct answer: C. Zaggle. Explanation: Gift City partnered with fintech firm Zaggle to introduce a co-branded prepaid citizen card and visitor management system. Number 28. Which company had the largest IPO in India in 2024? Correct answer: C. Hyundai Motors. Explanation: Hyundai Motors' 27,870 crore rupees IPO was the second largest globally in 2024. Thank you. Something exciting is coming soon. Are you ready? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. See you next time.